Yo folks, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be covering 7 Mortal Sins Xtasy. This is going to be my first impressions, reroll guides, best unit opinions, not a tier list. I just want to say that out loud, make it very clear. Usually we do tier lists, not today. Let's go ahead and jump into the main story and take a look at some of the gameplay. We're going to be selecting our assist unit right here. And I have to say, this game is pretty enjoyable. Oh no, we're jumping straight into the autos and looking at that phenomenal animation for this game. When it comes to this, you can turn off the autos, right? And you can also make it a turn-based normal RPG. Is it going to be one of those things that blows me out of the water, like Epic 7 sort of levels when it comes to turn-based RPGs? My opinion, not really, but it looks clean and everything feels rather seamless. It doesn't feel like haphazard or sort of forced. And I love the jiggle physics. It has like that Persona sort of vibe with it, right? Because a lot of like the menus and sort of the feeling of the game, it's definitely Persona inspired in some ways. But this is going to be based off of, I guess, Lucifer, the 7 Deadly Sins, but it's not, Nanatsu no Taizai, the anime. Now, if you didn't know, this is actually an anime. It's pretty cultured as well if you want to take a look at it. And there is going to be an NSFW patch for this in case you want to get extra cultured when you're looking at the gameplay over here. We'll talk about how you can get that a little bit later. But yeah, that's going to be some of the gameplay as you're flowing through the game. There's going to be selections between the different story elements. And depending on what you pick, you'll get like a karma bonus. And right here, we got plus 20 karma. And you might want to get like the plus 100 karma because it adds like some benefits. I'm not really going through the story right now. I bet it has something to do with like Lucifer falling from heaven, her getting like, I guess her brain settled or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be a look at some of the gameplay. I haven't unlocked like clear within 6 turns. I'm sure I need to get other characters in order to make my team more efficient to unlock those methods. We got the rank ups right here, get some more stamina and all the things. We also claim this free 4-star character that we can get right here, Cayenne. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And there's going to be this waifu that I really want, Matina. She's going to be an amazing healer. Look at her. She is absolutely voluptuous and amazing. Let's go ahead and talk about some other things. So that was the goal section. It's sort of like a beginner's things and you get like free summons and all sorts of rewards. I highly recommend doing it. If you actually go right here into the bottom, you'll be looking at some of the events that are available in the game. I highly suggest going into this one and claiming the day 1 login because that's going to be a free multi for you. You can also go through a couple of things right here. We're going to be getting some free rewards. So make sure to jump into these menus. You got like a free daily login thing right there as well. And that's some like beginner tips in order to jumpstart your account. And of course, don't forget to claim your mail right here. I claimed it and I was able to get some 2 free summons and a 5-star free character, Anastasia, which is that sit-in waifu. She's going to be going into the cast list right here. This lady, this chica right here. And there's going to be some characters I recommend. I don't want to reroll this account, but for the sake of the videos, I will. And the first character I want to recommend is Furka, the Dragon Blade. Now, why is she recommended? Mostly because of the fact that if she attacks, she's going to be stacking speed. She has a chance to do it and lasts up to 4 turns. And then her passive also increases movement gauge, which is sort of like a speed meter or in some regards, I think. But, feel free to correct me down in the comments. She's just overall a speedy character. You can see she can increase move gauge with her little ability right here. Now, the thing is with the specials and stuff in this game, you're going to have to get dupes in order to acquire it and do it and all that stuff. In case you guys want to take a look at that, I have this character right here. There you are, this little Frankenstein zombie looking chick. And then if I go into upgrade right here, do the skill ups, and then I select her dupe, then I can do it. So it's a little dupe intensive just because a lot of the important skills that characters have will be, dupe locked. I just want to make that very clear. Next character that I want to recommend is going to be Garcia's, the twin sisters. And mostly because of the fact, if you look at their skills, she's going to be providing a heal every single turn. And then her special skill, which you need a dupe to unlock, will actually provide a revive, which is insanely good. Probably one of the best characters in the game because there's no one else that can revive like her. And then there's going to be plenty of different healers. I'll showcase them a little bit later. Now, the other ones that I want to talk about, the Soulpedia. Now, you can also acquire this character. She's probably going to be the one that everyone recommends, Sari right here. And the purpose why is because she can provide invincibility, which is absolutely insane. Just note this comes out at 7 turns for a cooldown initially. Outside of her providing invincibility, she can also do a little bit of heals, but there's plenty of different healers in the game, and I don't really recommend her for someone who's starting out the game and wants someone really strong. She's just someone that you get as you're going through the game, but she's gonna be probably like the #1 reroll just because of that invincibility ability that we talked about. That is a real tongue twister to say. But yeah, those are some recommendations for the best characters. Let's go ahead and jump into the menus and talk about how to rerolls. You're gonna go back into the title screen. You're gonna hit OK right here. So now that you are back on the main screen, go to My Account, go to Account Settings, go to Switch Account. You're gonna hit Confirm, and that is going to delete the account that was absolutely godly that I love. So I'm gonna have to keep re-rolling now too. I'm not really happy about that because I kind of like this game and I like the way the characters look. And to be honest, I don't want to reroll. So you can look at the passwords and stuff in case you want to do so. You already got my account ID, so I guess you can hack this account if you wanted to. But I'm probably not going to be keeping this one just because in the back of my head, I just don't want that to happen. So right now it's going through the loading screens. And yes, this is a brand new account. My old account with the Furka and the Garcia twins and an extra UR 3-star. I think that was like the rarity for that one, gone forever, which makes me extra sad. So right now we're jumping into Lucifer's sort of story, and this is going to be the prologue or intros into the game. We're just gonna go through it just so we can talk more about this game and get a sense of like how things are, whether I recommend it or not. But as we're going through this, we're gonna go ahead and hit skippies right here. I just want to show her animations really quick, some more gameplay with Lucifer. Skip, skip, skip. And this part's really fast. I would say the reroll, just from this perspective, you know, after claiming from doing the attacks and stuff, it's so quick. And you shouldn't select that skill in particular. I should have selected a different one. It's going to elongate the reroll just a bit. But I would say the reroll takes like 5 minutes, depending on how fast you can click and the skills that you select as you're going through it. So might as well go through this one. I should have selected her AoE. Come on, please, baby. Go a little bit faster. Do a little skips right there. Do Bilal's Lover. I'm sure someone will... Oh, we got the +100. So maybe you need to be a little bit of a degen in order to get like the +100 sort of like picks, right? So this is going to be another character. She looks so cool. Like, I love her design. This one in particular. I think she's going to be on the virtue side, heaven or angel side. We're gonna go ahead and do this attack. Look at how, wait, what? Oh, I have the thing where I turned off the animations. Gosh darn it. It looks so cool. She like jumps into the heaven. She has like 6 wings and she launches like a freaking nuke. I guess that's like one way to speed up the oh my gosh, that's a waifu right there. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah. NSFW patch, it gets even, I guess like, you know what I mean? A little bit more tastier than that. All right, let's go ahead and skip that. I guess this is like extra fast reroll mode because as soon as you complete this, you're gonna be presented with the infinite reroll where I recommend getting like the Garcia twins. So we might as well like just get this out of the way just so you guys can sort of see it. Right there, we completed that. And trust me, that was like insanely fast for a reroll. I would say 5 minutes, like I said. You do the +10s, thank you, skip, skip, skip. And then we're gonna be getting like the little reward section, skip, skip, skip. And yeah, victory. We'll talk about how to turn off animations after we get through this. So within 12 turns, we get the max amount of jewelsies right there. Your next goal, you claim this Awakener scroll. And the key thing is you hit go right here. And this is going to be the infinite reroll from the very start of the game. All right, so do the little tappies right. And we don't get the character, you're gonna hit okay. You're gonna be like, oh, I want a new one. And you just tap, all right. Just maybe you download like some sort of like speed clicker in case you want to get really efficient with it. But the things that I'm aiming for is most likely the Garcia twins, not Anastasia. Unless you really want Anastasia's like special ability so you can get a dupe of her. You get her for free. So technically there's no reason to really roll for her unless you just want her special ability. Like I said, Sari, she's probably going to be the one just because of that invincibility ability that will let you probably do some difficult stages. But personally speaking, I don't think I'm going to get another copy of her unless I focus roll her twice, which I think is exuberantly difficult. I guess you could try to do a mega reroll where you would roll 2 or at least 1 dupe of the character that you would want. That way they can get their special move, because probably getting like a double dupe like of the same character is going to be one of the hardest rerolls to pull off. Come on, give me the Garcia twins. You keep giving me Sari. Look, game, if you give me like a dupe of like Sari, then I'll definitely take the account. And all right, fine. You keep giving me Sari, just go ahead and hit back, and then you're done. All right, and then the game's like, good job, and we're gonna claim this. Thank you. Yeah, we were able to complete the game. You do the backs. It's gonna give you free stuff. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it's gonna do some missions for you. You can do that if you want. Go ahead and click this, like I said, claim the logins, and then hit the X's, and then hit the X's, click the mails right here, receive all. Yep, we get the free Anastasias right here. Thank you, Anastasia, a lolly-esque waifu, fit for people who like that sort of thing. And then the unfortunate part with the gacha section is that it locks you from the better gacha like Lucifer and the other characters. But just know you can get some of the best characters for free. You get one free summon. And then let's go ahead and just use these. The summons is relatively quick, which is really nice. So if you want to go like crazy with the rerolls and stuff, this is definitely a game for you. The count is garbage because I didn't even get one extra like SSR. Unless I get Sari right here. Yeah, this account is going to the garbage can. No offense. But let's go ahead and go through like those JP opinions that I was talking about. All right, so this is going to be a reroll guide by JP. We already know how to reroll. What we're looking for is the information. So these are the 3 characters they recommended. It's going to be Sari right here. There's gonna be Zoe. She's going to have like an ability where she can negate herself from dying. And then there's Furica, the speed demon girl that we talked about. So here's going to be the voting aspect. Here's another JP informations where they're like, hey, who do you reroll for? Sari, yet again, because of that invincibility ability that we talked about. The Garcia twins, mostly because they have the ability to revive right here. And then they also have some heals, which is pretty good. But some other characters that they also recommend, but you can't reroll for, is going to be Lucifer, Gluttony, Demon King Beelzebub. And just note, you get Belphegor absolutely for free, so you don't have to worry about that one whatsoever. And then here's going to be some early game tips by Pony Pony. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We'll leave links down in the description. And then I have like sort of the informations on some character recommendations that we talked about earlier. So the Garcia twins, why, Sari. I was looking at Charles. She's not that good, or I'm not sure. Then we have Matina, Drusilla, and Kayan. They're going to be the 3 4-star healers that I would recommend. They're pretty decent in their own right. And then we have this section right here. Now, why are we talking about this? Because this is going to be how you get the 60 plus APK download. I won't be providing the links, but in case you want to get super cultured, it'll give you the things where it's like, hey, are you 18? Can you download this? Can you do it? And yeah, you're probably 18, I'm assuming, or you're very cultured. But yeah, there's gonna be like sort of like the angel faction. These are the heavenly virtues. And then here's going to be, I guess, the demon faction, the 7 mortal sins. Check out the anime. I think it's pretty cultured. But that is going to be like first impressions, reroll guides, best unit sort of infos for this one. If you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Those are at 35,000 subs giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day. Good luck on the rerolls. And the character that I wish I could reroll for is Lucifer. Just know it's pretty quick to get to chapter 4 if you're speeding through the campaign, in my opinion. So in case you want to save like some of your gacha tickets in order to summon on this banner, you could do that as well. But I feel like that's a little bit going above and beyond in order to get some of these characters. And I just want to showcase it one more time in case you don't believe me. You get Belphegor absolutely for free. Anyways, see ya and good luck.